Hello there, my very good friends. On this wrestling news video, a WWE tag team is finally reuniting.
AEW Collision is no longer going head-to-head with John Cena's final match.
Tony Khan addresses AEW Burnout concerns.
And some major changes to New Japan contracts. I'm Adam Wilborn.
I'm Andy H. Murray. The H stands for Hanley.
This is the After News.
I'm probably a better defender than Grant Hanley, to be fair.
Are you going to the World Cup, though?
This is the problem. This is the issue. Anyway, let's talk about a WWE reunion. Perhaps it's been a bit overdue.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's happening a little bit later than people thought it would happen. I bet for sure you didn't have AAA show on your bingo card for when this would happen.
Nope.
But it is. That's the story. It's the Lucha Brothers. They are back on the scene together at last after like a year almost?
At least, yeah.
Penta's been in WWE since the beginning of the year. And obviously Rey Fenix just wasn't being used by AEW. They came in at different times. They've been separate. They've been singles act, which has had some ups and downs, but mostly ups, I would say, for Penta.
Yeah.
In particular. But the reunion is happening. It looks like they're going to face Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano.
Love that.
So this happened over the weekend. AAA had a show. Alianzas. Look, we're British idiots.
Sorry.
We are uneducated. I am sorry for butchering the language. But yeah. So as the show was kind of going off the air, big tag team challenge was made. Big opportunity here. So Dominic Mysterio and Americano, they had just beaten Dragon Lee and Vikingo. Vikingo walked out on Dragon Lee. That was rude. That was rude. That was the finish. Mysterio was in the ring, cutting a promo because, of course, and the Lucha Brothers appeared on the screen. Phoenix and Penta, they challenged them to an official match. Dominic said, Lucha Brothers, it looks like we'll see you in Guadalajara, December 20th. The AAA Mega Champion, the King of the Luchadors, will see you there. So yeah, they've not united yet in WWE, and technically they're still not uniting in WWE, even though WWE owns AAA.
Yes. Dead man's booking this, isn't he?
Yeah. The Undertaker was sitting there going, yeah, I really want to see your Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, we need to reunite them.
Yeah, we need to put that back together. He's a big fan of Grande America. I mean, he probably is, to be fair. He's probably...
I love the fact, by the way, that AAA, the new direction, and it was worked, to be fair, the new direction that WWE's taken them into is Vikingo, a really talented Lucha Libre wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio.
To be fair.
Please. But he's great.
AAA fans hate Vikingo.
They do, don't they?
He got booed against bloody Dirty Bertie, for goodness sake. Dirty Bertie was getting...
It's such a surreal experience to watch that, isn't it?
It's weird. I'm not...
When Dom beat him, everyone's like, yeah!
Yeah, it's wild.
I was cheering as well, but for different reasons.
It's wild because, like, Vikingo's style is predicated on big spots that you've not seen before, right? Big athletic feats and stuff like that. I love audience quirks to where they were like, boo, don't want that. We want Alberto El Patron. What? What on earth? Yeah, it's wild, but different promotion, different culture, different fan base, all that stuff.
Yeah, hopefully this is a gateway, obviously, to getting the Lucha Bros back together in WWE. Like you say, it's not been a rush for someone like Penta. I mean, he's wrestling tonight in the Last Time Is Now tournament on Raw, of course, before Survivor Series. He's had a great time of it, and
he's over.
Rey, less so. He's had moments, but it's been very sort of stop-start, I think it's fair to say, for Rey Mysterio, particularly when they're like,
Rey Mysterio?
Yep, and him too. I've got Dom on the brain. Sorry, everybody. Rey Fenix.
The other Lucha brother, Rey Mysterio.
But yeah, I mean, AAA is going to be amazing. That's going to be an awesome match to see. I particularly like the opponents that they've chosen for all this. You could have put them against anyone, let's be perfectly honest, but I think this is one of the best matches that they could make. But like I say, I think if you'd have asked us at the start of the year, right, WWE are going to sign these two, maybe Penta has to start earlier because of Phoenix and the contract stuff. When are they going to be reunited? We'd have said summer at the absolute latest, wouldn't we?
I would have said WrestleMania or something, yeah. Instead of WrestleMania, we got Rey Fenix just losing. All right.
You can tag with, I don't know, him instead.
This guy
Can
over
I
here.
tag with Penta?
No, you can't have your brother. They'll do the reunion on mainline Fed TV at some point.
Yeah.
It'll be good. But yeah, Penta's had a good run in terms of like being really over. He's super over.
Yeah,
so.
you're kind of spoiled for choice in terms of just like heel tag teams to be like, Penta, you're all on your own.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Oh, bollocks.
Oh, it's his brother. Yeah. No, it's a good shout. Might be a good feud to heat the New Day back up, perhaps,
Yes.
at some point.
I thought that was what was going to happen. When they... I don't want to go over old ground here, but when they botched the amazing heel turn that the New Day had, and then they just sort of came out and went, this town's crap.
Yeah.
This isn't on the New Day, by the way. It's the way they've been booked, in my opinion.
Push the boo button.
And then it was like, it's not really worked this. And then they won the tag titles at Mania, and I went, okay, starting again from now, let's go. Have them be just complete bastards. And then, like you say, isolate Phoenix or Penta, and the other one saves them. And it's like, great, what an amazing match that would be. Right, it's November now, but we can finally get around to it, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crap 11 months, but hey, maybe they'll turn it around. Who knows?
Nice hats.
Nice hats. No hate on the guys. I like the guys. Just wish they'd made more of that Big E angle, because that was incredible. That was one of the best moments of the year, for sure. Well, or one of the worst, really, because it was mean.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
What have you got to say about it?
One day we'll get that fixed.
Good point.
What, did he get some of the Lex Luger sweat?
Where is he?
Or Billy Gunn or whoever.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh yeah, maybe he got some of the fluids from that action figure.
Ambrose had Titty Master written on his hands.
Titty Master, that's right. Have you ever heard the story about the Titty Master?
Yep.
Otherwise he goes up Mount Titicaca and he meets the Titty Elders. He's talking about Titi Kamara.
Yeah.
It's ultimately the end of this.
Let's talk about AW Collision.
Yeah, Liverpool could use a Titi Kamara right now, couldn't they?
Something. AW Collision no longer going head-to-head with John Cena's final match, which is probably for the best. Basically, Warner Bros. Discovery announced their December schedule on Friday for HBO Max, and we can see when these shows are going to be happening and which are going to get extended shows, basically. So yes, Saturday, December 13th, the day of Saturday night's main event, the John Cena's final match. Their Collision, coming from Cardiff, Wales, of course, will air at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, which will avoid going up against the John Cena Saturday night's main event, as I said, which is going on at 8 p.m. Eastern, so a good day of wrestling there. There's going to be a 3-hour Dynamite to close out, not to close out actually, just to close out our watching of it basically, December 17th.
Yep.
And there's going to be a Collision at 10 p.m. that day, so Dynamite
block,
and Collision, and the Countdown Show for World's End, Jesus Christ. Early Collision on Saturday, December 20th. There's going to be an early show for Dynamite because Dynamite happens on Christmas Eve.
I mean, the Cena thing's the main thing here, isn't it? Right? Like, not going head-to-head with the biggest TV match of all time.
Christmas Collision? That's a thing?
Hold up, is it live?
I assume not.
Okay.
I hope not.
Christmas Collision.
It's going to start at 9 p.m. Eastern on Christmas Day.
Good Lord.
But yes, and there's a New Year's Smash Dynamite going on New Year's Eve, of course.
Fine.
But yes, so they're going earlier to avoid clashing with one of the most anticipated Saturday night's main events since it returned, basically.
I mean, it's Collision, right? Like, how low can it go? So it's like, if you put that head-to-head with John Cena's match, is it really going to do that much damage? Because it's not exactly drawing huge numbers anyway, right? So, but the Cena thing is the biggest TV match. Name a timescale.
Yeah.
It's monstrous. It's absolutely huge.
And traditionally, it's fair to say going earlier this year for AEW has kind of worked for them. I'm thinking obviously of the pay-per-views, but it doesn't seem to affect their business model too much. I mean, TV, I don't know, but
I mean, TV, their numbers are always affected by going head-to-head with the Fed, so or anything really. I mean, back in the day, it was like basketball, and remember when that all those guys like invaded the White House or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. That thing that had impacts and like.
You kind of want to be watching the news when that's going on, to be honest.
Absolutely. It's like world history unfolding before your eyes. So yeah, things have impacted their ratings like a lot. They've been very liquid in that sense. It goes all over the place.
That's what it sounds like.
That's how it goes. That's what Warner did when they were making the schedule. Just so Squidburg.
I'm just looking up something
from Super Mario.
Oh, thank goodness. January 6th is a Tuesday, so it's NXT that would be affected if that kicked off again.
All right, let's just imagine an annual occurrence. That'd be completely insane.
Please no.
Yeah, don't do that again. That was nasty. There you go. Yeah, don't go head-to-head with John Cena's last match. Smart. Good moves. I wonder what Warner person was like, actually, that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Click away.
Yeah.
Drag it onto the other column in the spreadsheet. 4:30. That's 9:30 here in the old Uke. So I'm okay with that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So if we're staying up, it's a good little thing to keep you going, I suppose.
1 hour, go to bed at... No, it's 2 hours. Never mind. Go to bed at 11:30. Yeah, why not?
We've got a mad... So we've just
Or
had...
is it 2 hours? I don't know. It's pre-taped, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. Who cares?
I can't keep track. Literally, I just go to see the show. I press play, and the length is the length. SmackDown's going 3 hours again. It could be tomorrow. I won't know. I'll know when I watch it.
Have we got basically a full schedule then till the end of the year? So we've got War Games this weekend. We've got NXT Deadline after that.
Yep.
Then Saturday Night's Main Event. Then World's End. And then it's Christmas.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeez.
It's wild.
Can we calm down a bit, wrestling?
Is World's End not between Christmas and New Year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's usually like the big event between the two. But
I don't watch it. I take a few weeks off wrestling over Christmas. If I'm honest.
I
need to recharge. I get burnt out, Andy.
It's usually I've got 10 minutes. I'll watch a bit. I've got half an hour. I'll watch it. I'm not sitting down for 5 hours.
No.
It's Christmas, brother. It's family time. I'll be eating. You know, I'm reading my book and I'm eating my food and I'm drinking my rum. I'll watch the wrestling when I can.
Watch Muppets Christmas Carol over the weekend with Eric.
You have to.
Oh, it's
you
amazing.
have to. You have to watch that. Nightmare Before Christmas.
He pointed at Beaker and said, "Daddy," so I don't want to talk about it.
That could be your next Movember, post-Movember outfit. Because Beaker's well known for having a moustache.
Getting dangerously close to coming in as Nigel Thornberry on Friday.
To be fair, Beaker, Bunsen Honeydew over here. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. If I had jaundice, I'd probably look a bit like the good doctor.
I was going to say, paint yourself green, but yeah, that works too.
Yeah, actually, I was born with jaundice.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hey!
Bang, bang, jaundice gang. We're going to beat the crap out of Juice Robinson and Ace Austin and Austin Gunn.
We're only halfway through.
Yeah, let's talk about Tony Khan getting burned out. So he's not burned out.
Not a chance.
This man is unbelievable. This man, how does he maintain this energy? He flipping runs AEW, runs Jaguars. He's got Fulham.
Yeah.
Data analytics company.
He's got some other businesses I read about the other day.
Yeah,
but they're not sports, so I don't care.
He's not a businessman. He's a businessman.
Indeed.
But yeah, he was asked during the media scrum after Full Gear about getting burned out. And if he's needs to take a break, if he's losing motivation, he said no.
Don't take it away from me.
Yeah, no. Full stop. I haven't taken a break from wrestling in a long, long time. I love it, and I'm very much in the zone. I love coming to work every week. I've never missed a show, and I absolutely love it. Every day I come into work, I'm so grateful to be in the chair, and I think all the time about how fortunate I am. I'm also very glad that you all, for the most part, a lot of the wrestling fans, seem to like the work I'm doing and want me to be in the chair, because I'm also cognizant that it's not always that way for people. A year ago, I felt like I was working really hard and I was really trying my best. And I feel like after a year later, being in the same building, in the same place, it feels like we're in a much better place than we were a year ago in many, many ways. I agree with that. I agree with that. He continued, however, saying, being entrenched in it now for 7 years, every single day without a week away from it, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much, I never think about being away from it. I eat and breathe and I sleep it, so it really is a pleasure to be here, and I never take it for granted how special it is to be able to do this. So, I like him. I like his gratitude. He's a very privileged man, and he's in a great position. Who wouldn't love? If you're a wrestling fan, who wouldn't love to book a wrestling promotion?
Well, this is the thing. He's been doing this for years before he even did it. If you understand what I mean by that.
He's in eFeds.
Yeah.
I want to know what eFeds you were in, Tony. Hit me up, please. We might have had a battle at some point.
Yeah, he's certainly on loads of message boards, wasn't he, back in the day? People tried to sort of reverse engineer. Is that Tony Khan?
I love message boards, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's really funny, isn't it? Because I don't know what it is like for the Jaguars, but like AW fans, as he says, love him, love what he's doing. Fulham fans, not so much.
He doesn't sign anyone.
I don't think he's quite there. They're saying I'm obsessed with Craven Cottage.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the flipping Michael Jackson statue in the corner. It's kind of funny his approach is because for Fulham he just signs no one.
Yeah.
AEW, he's like, I'll take that one, I'll take that one, I'll take that one.
I tell you, if you've got too many wrestlers, just
Paul White up front.
Yeah,
why not? Stick it on the big man's heat.
Imagine that. We're gonna take so and so out of this, and we need a good sitting midfielder for a while. So, Juice Robinson, you're up.
Yeah, get Pac in there. He'd be tenacious.
I tell you what.
He'd be tenacious. He'd be a whippersnapper, wouldn't he?
It'd be great.
Limb snapper.
Sorry, Pat, you can't put the brutalizer on someone in the middle of the game.
You could try.
Yeah,
Might get sent off.
I don't know about, like... I mean, he's not going to sit there and say he's got burnout, has he?
Yeah.
No one, it's a bit like, him saying, we're in a better place than last year. Well, last year you weren't saying we're in a bad place, but you're a promoter. That's what they do.
Yeah,
they
exactly. They're not going to sit there and go, we suck.
Yeah, we sucked last year, and we suck now. Yeah. So sorry about that.
Yeah, the thing I'm promoting, I'm going to do the opposite.
Interesting that he says that I love it and the fans love me. Not so much after maybe what happened with the world title, but I'm going to let it play out.
Listen, I'm a Samoa Joe guy, man.
I've not got an issue with it, but I did see some people... Very much the non-let it play out people across both promotions being like, well, this means everything's bad.
Yeah.
Maybe let's see where this goes. And great to see Swerve back. Spoilers, everyone, but why are you watching this if you haven't watched Full Gear?
I think, a lot of people have a really deep connection to Hangman Page, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't have the best title reign. It's not his fault.
They didn't have a plan, it's felt like.
No, I agree.
And injuries, I suppose.
I agree. And look, what happened was not the most satisfying story in the world. A hook turn in a flipping cage match. Number one, I hate interferences in cage matches. Why? Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
It's the point of a cage match.
Exactly. The whole thing. Everybody flipping does it. WWE are obsessed with it, and now AEW's obsessed with it as well. It's no, it's a cage. It's supposed to be a closed freaking shop. Let's stop interfering. I feel like AEW only does it because they're like, well, everybody does it now, so we might as well. No, be better, be different, be alternative. Don't stop doing the crap cliches that everyone else does.
Hobbs ripping the chain off was awesome.
I mean, he's a bad mother effer. I'm not.
There's a way to get in. I was like, that's all right.
So there's good with the bad, as always. But yeah, I understand why people were annoyed by it, but I love Samoa Joe, so I'd.
If you want to know our thoughts, if you want Sidge's thoughts on it, we'll be talking about it later on today on the podcast. And of course, you can check out Ups and Downs already from Simon Miller, all about Full Gear. Let's conclude by talking about the New Japan contract situation. Now, for those unaware, generally the rule is New Japan contracts run from January to January, and Fightful Select reported, and we regurgitated the fact a while back that there were some wrestlers who weren't under contract, but the general consensus was, it's kind of a handshake deal. They're going nowhere, but they haven't officially put pen to paper. So when we talked about the people who hadn't signed in January, the speculation is now, well, how's that going to work going forward? Is that a change to New Japan's contracts? Yes and no, in summary. Some contracts are still running to January of 2026 because, yes, they hadn't signed in January of 2025, but it's we'll get it official, but for now, handshake, right, pen to paper, right, we'll sort it out again in January of next year. But some deals, because they were signed subsequent to January, February, March, April, that's how the calendar works, means that they will subsequently run on past January of 2026. So an interesting sort of tweak in the way that it's run, but I suppose with the changing nature of the business, this is the way things go nowadays, Andy.
Yeah, so they've always done these 1 year rolling deals, and it's kind of it's January, we've lost all of our wrestlers. Yeah. Nakamura, AJ Styles, the Good Brothers.
I still remember that January.
Yeah, boom, 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 all gone at once. And I'm sure they have longer contracts for some people. But there is good and bad to it. From a business standpoint, it is kind of doing a pretty good deal for the talent because, if you break out in New Japan and you want to use your leverage to negotiate a new deal or maybe just go somewhere else, you're in a great position to do that. You're not held to this 5-year deal that is extended through 20 injuries or whatever. So, quite talent friendly. But maybe not the best if you're trying to keep hold of people. So there's a balance, there's a push and a pull. I think that I would rather that they. I don't know what I would rather actually. It's all about the wrestlers, isn't it? I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as they're getting the best deal and aren't getting shafted, I don't care.
Fightful mentioned the names such as Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors, who obviously have been in New Japan but been doing it more and more AEW work. So that could be something that could come up in January of next year, of course.
Yeah, I expect Gabe Kidd will be on his way to AEW probably because he's just appeared so often and bounced back and forth quite a lot.
It's a bit like a TNA wrestler constantly appearing in NXT. It's this is only going one way, isn't it?
Yeah, Joe Hendry, Jordan Grace, Leon Slater perhaps in the future.
Oh, I hope so.
Who knows? But
Gabe absolutely would merit a spot on the AEW roster.
I think he'll end up there. Maybe he kicks Jonathan Moxley out of the Good Brothers. Death Riders. John Moxley's joined the Good Brothers. Maybe that could be his backup against the Death Riders.
Yeah.
Bringing the balls. Let's go.
Speaking of balls, it did feel like at the weekend, Claudio could kind of run this, couldn't he?
Yeah. Or Pac.
Or Pac.
Yeah, or Marina. Why not?
Pac would have to shave his head though.
Yeah.
So there's only one rule with Death Riders.
I still haven't got used to short-haired Pac. I can't do it. Can't do it.
And I know he's always looked big, but he looked gigantic.
Yeah, he's a big juicy boy.
I like his. I don't know.
Big beefy.
No, anyone else wearing that gear, I'd be like, not sure about that.
Yeah.
Pac
can do what he wants.
Jesus Christ.
Pac can do what he wants. He's
Just twatting Darby Allin with a bat. That wins a match.
Yeah, he's the baddest man alive, and Marina Shafir's the baddest woman alive, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Her entrance into Blood and Guts was the best wrestling moment of the year, I think.
Ooh.
It was like 5 seconds long. It was the best thing ever.
Didn't mess about, did she?
She's great. She's had such a good year.
Yeah.
Like, what an improvement.
In terms of like success stories from the Death Riders, she's clear of everybody.
Flipping gold. Remember the promo a few years ago? You know me. That stuff. To go from that.
Did she wear a hat with a flower on it? Have I misremembered that?
That was Sandy Tom. You're getting your ass kickers mixed up. Sandy Tom's from my neck of the woods.
Is she?
She's from Aberdeenshire. I think she's from Peterhead, which is that's a wild town, Peterhead. Oh my boy.
But yeah, in terms of going from you don't know me, you know me bollocks to she's legitimately the problem.
Yeah, she's going to cause you a problem.
Outside bet for the first tag champs, by the way, her and Megan Bain.
Listen, I'm not against it. Then you can do some fun stuff with Penelope Ford as well.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. She's good now. I love it. She's really improved. Hats off to her. Anyway.
With a hat with a flower on it.
Yeah.
If that's the thing, I've just misremembered it.
Still wishes she was a punk rocker is the problem. That's the issue. We got to the bottom of this one, folks. Glad we rumbled it.
Revolution is in the air, some might say.
Sandy Tom. Respect. What's Sandy Tom up to now? Let us know in the comments section.
What would
below.
Bret Hart think about Sandy Tom?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that, but we do know what he thinks about other wrestlers because it's available right here. It's the morning news. Bye.
Bye.